Hello, hello. Phoebe here. Welcome back to the Girl Gang Craft podcast. Today we are talking about funnels and Manychat. So, if you noticed, the past couple of weeks we've been talking about tech. We're going to continue a little bit along our tech journey because technology is so important for your customers, for your systems, for efficiency, for creating time. The right tech stack is going to help you move forward and make more money in your business. Before we get into all that, we are deep in our summer seasons. By the time that this podcast episode comes out, we are moving right along, and our next two events are our Salem events. So we have our Salem Craft Fair on Pride here in the North Shore, here in Salem, June 22nd. Wow, June 22nd. And then we have July 27th. So we have our June and July Salem events, and then we have our August at the Crocker Art Museum. That is a night event. If you are in the area, go ahead and get tickets on our site. We'll have more information about the Crocker event shortly for all of those of you who want to attend. Make sure you're on our newsletter to get all that information. Crawling right along, our app should be open for all our winter events, if not this week, the next week. So keep an eye out for that. Again, you'll get that information right in your inbox if you're signed up for our newsletter, or you can keep your eyes peeled on our Instagram. I think that's it for now in regards to housekeeping. You can call me up 413-961-0855. So just call us up and we will include those questions in future episodes and answer them or bring on an expert. So have you been seeing on Instagram this text that says, comment below ebook and we'll send you a link in our DMs? You've probably seen it on our page a lot of the time, and you might have seen it on a lot of the rest of the internet. So definitely it's Instagram focused. This is a tool. This is a tool that is not in Instagram. This is another third-party application. It's called Manychat. And we're going to talk about that today, about how it can help your conversions, aka your sales, but also other conversions like get folks onto your newsletter list. So I'm going to go into all the stuff about it. But if you're like, okay, let's sign me up immediately, you can just go to bit.ly/GGC, all caps GGC, Manychat. Chat is lowercase. We'll put that in the show notes. bit.ly/GGC Manychat. And that will get you started with Manychat. I think they do the first month free. And then I think it actually charges you based on its usage. So they have like a certain amount of like touch points, almost like how Zapier works, and you get charged for that. But like our bill hasn't been higher than $25 a month. And it's the best use of your money. And yes, we are a Manychat affiliate. That's very recent. I've been begging them to allow us to be an affiliate because I really, really believe in what they're doing. And it's had a huge impact on our bottom line. So we're going to dive into what a funnel is today and how to use Manychat. So what is a funnel? Funnel is your customer. It's how you guide your customer along from seeing you the first time to purchasing and then repurchasing. So it's like a funnel because it's, a funnel, like a funnel that you would use in cooking. You go from a big audience to a small audience and you get them to do something. So there's also a lot of ways that you can go about this in a toxic bro marketing sense, if you will, and also an intentional. But the main idea is to, sort of gather your people and move them along with different touch points to get them to purchase, to get them to be in your community. And then a conversion is a metric that converts your customer from doing something to doing something else. So conversion could be a purchase. Conversion could be like an add to cart. Conversion could be sign up for the newsletter. A conversion could even be like click from your stories to watch your reel. These are like key metrics, key acts that your customer does. And you could have a goal about helping your customer do the thing. But I'm going to talk like about the main ones that I think are important conversions, and that's a purchase and email sign up. So you want to think about, if we're just sticking to Instagram today, which I think for all intentions we're going to stick with. Manychat is not, I believe, on any other app yet. I'm not sure about that. Let's follow up on that. But right now, Manychat is, to my knowledge, just for Instagram. It doesn't work on Facebook even. They don't have it set up for TikTok yet. And you wouldn't need it on Pinterest, right? Because things are clickable, and YouTube wouldn't make sense either ways. Anyways, so Instagram, which I know most of our audience is on, and that is our audience as well. We serve mostly Instagram folks right now. So utilizing Manychat, again, you can sign up for it. And I will take you through the steps of like how to set it up and why that works. But I want to talk a little bit about like the marketing structure of a funnel also, and how you can create different pieces of content to help guide your customer to that conversion event. Okay. And Manychat is sort of like that last touch point. So, right, you want to create content that is top of funnel. And I think a lot of people, a lot of the community, a lot of you listeners might just be like, I'm posting to Instagram and I'm trying to get people to buy, without necessarily thinking about that other, the strategy about like when a customer is ready to buy. So when a customer comes into your space, they don't immediately buy, right? Often. Actually, I bought candles the other day and like went through that conversion so fast. I like saw myself doing it. I like saw the candles. I was like, these are great. I need candles right now. And I like went to their Instagram, followed them, and like immediately purchased these candles. I forget the name. I'm like searching for them. They're like very close to me. Hold please, because I might as well give them a shout out. Okay, they're called Rowen, Roen. I'm holding them up if you're watching on video. But they were so cute and like colorful, and they sounded like they smelled delicious. Sounded like they smelled delicious. Yes. So I just went ahead and purchased. But that's rare. That is a rare thing. Typically, even with products and services, you want to, in this like intentional economy, unless you're shopping at like Target, Walmart, all of these things, a lot of folks want to get to know you before they purchase. They want to know about your vibe. They want to like know about your ethos. They want to know about like the materials you're using, all these sort of things, to have them in your community and to convince them to convert to buy something. So thinking about the different stages of the customer journey, if they're ready to buy, if they're just meeting you, if they are, in the like nurturing stage, you want to create different types of content for all of these stages. So like top of funnel content is when people don't know you at all and then they see your content, right? And hopefully they would like follow you, right? So content that is top of funnel, for us and for a lot of you listeners probably is something that is funny or emotional. So our memes are really good top of funnel content, and those are often shareable. And so that sort of like exponentially brings more eyes to the content. I find that, the most impactful top of funnel content is funny or has emotions attached to it. So that's top of funnel, right? Someone doesn't know about you and then they see you and then they know about you, right? And whether or not they follow you, that's sort of besides the point. Ideally, they follow you. Maybe you need a couple of those touch points for those people to see your work before they even follow you, right? So top content, that is top of funnel, thinking about what gets people to stop in their scroll to follow you, right? And of course, we're making sure that our Instagram account is looking really good in your bio section, right? So people can, when they go to your page, if they see your piece of content, they know what you're doing and they want to follow you. But that's a little bit besides the point right now. So, but it's important, right? Making sure that when people see your first piece of content that they immediately are interested in what you're doing because you explained it well, what you are doing on your profile page. Yeah. Okay. And then people, so they followed you. They're like starting to get to know you. You want to make sure that you have content that gets people to hang around, gets people to engage with you, gets people to tell other people about you. And this is called nurturing content, right? Lots of people have other different words for it. I'm going to call it nurturing content. And this could be like a ton of content in the middle. Behind the scenes, this could be educational, this could be entertaining, but sometimes that entertainment goes to top of funnel kind of thing also. What's your ethos? How did you get started? A lot of these sort of, I'm going to call it more meaty pieces of content that aren't maybe necessarily relatable to the general population. So you are serving the people who have already followed you for the most part. Maybe some of these things are going to double as top of funnel, but mostly these types of content are pieces of content that someone already knows you at least a little bit. Okay. And then we have the conversion content. And this is the content, bottom of funnel, we call it, that gets people to convert, right? These two conversion touch points that I'm talking about today are the go to the website and order or email list. So a lot of the times I'll do two of those separately for examples. So let's say you're in a launch, right? And you have a new product. So it could just be like new product launches open, some variety of that piece of content, right? And like that is going to serve the bottom of the funnel. Yes, maybe it's going to also be part of the middle funnel. Yes, it's going to maybe sort of also be by the top of the funnel, but most likely that's going to be bottom of the funnel. People who have already gotten to know you, they've already been nurtured by you, and they are ready to buy. So you are like describing the product, describing maybe what it does, how it can make your life better. And this goes for services and products as well. So how are you getting people from Instagram onto your website to buy? Maybe you have also some call to actions, right? Which is where Manychat comes in, that you're literally saying go to the website, or again, comment below and we'll send you the link to the DM. We'll send you a link in your DMs to buy. And we'll get back to that in a second. The other conversion part that we're talking about is email marketing, right? So maybe this is, again, sign up for our newsletter for 20% off. And then what we're doing a lot of pushing our ebook, which is our free craft fair ebook. If you don't have it, you can grab it, girlgangcraft.com/ebook. And that is our 9-page guide to help you have the best damn craft fair that you can have. So we talk about like in that book, we have a craft fair checklist. We have tips and tricks about layout and like storage and organization. What else do we have in there? Some like tips for like how to be present at your booth, things like that. So that's a really good, if you're sort of new to the craft fair scene, or even if you're not new to the craft fair scene, that could be a really good free guide for you. So my content could be like that, right? It could just be talking about the craft fair ebook, and again, getting people to sign up for your news list. I have other podcast episodes about how to get people on your news list, how to create something of value to get people's email in exchange. We also have a class for that. So we do have an email marketing class. That's on our classes, girlgangcraft.com/classes. But okay, so back to that CTA, the call to action. You're getting people to move. You're physically getting them to get off Instagram and onto your email list or your website, right? These are the two conversion spaces that two conversion actions that I'm talking about today. So in the olden days, just a few months ago, we were saying, link in bio, make sure to click on the link in bio to sign up for our newsletter or to sign up or to get to the website, right? Problems with that. So link in bio is great. We want to make sure that we're keeping our link in bio good to go, but saying link in bio is fine, But the Manychat system is way better. So let's say you're like, okay, linked in bio. Someone finally like is like, oh, okay, fine, maybe I'll click in it. If they don't click on it immediately, like what is the likelihood that they're going to go back to your link in bio another time? It's just less, it's just more space for chance. Now, the let me DM you my link, which is automatic via Manychat, that link is going to be in their inbox. So even if they want to come back later, they can check their DMs and that link's going to be right there. And that's just like the basic act of Manychat. Manychat does automations via third party in Instagram. So you can create keywords. So comment below ebook, that's a keyword that you create in Manychat, and it automatically sends you whatever you like program Manychat to send, which we sometimes like maybe we have a sentence and then our link. That's a basic thing of Manychat. You can take it deeper and then have an automation that happens after that. And you can create like a full automation sequence in the DMs. Someone was talking about like creating a whole quiz in the DMs. I will get back to you about their name, but they do a whole like sequence about getting people to decide on like what program is right for them, right? So you could do this with multiple classes. You could do this with like even a scent profile. So let's say you do candles, you could have that all automated about like what scents people like or something, or even like what they're allergic to. I don't know. You could have the automation be pretty sophisticated. And again, you connect it to links. And there's other things you can do to like build your email list directly from Manychat. I'm still sort of exploring the full extensive ecosphere that Manychat is. But for all of you starting out, a basic Manychat that is super accessible is comment below blank and we'll send you a link to blank. Okay. And that shows up in the DM automatically and gets your customer to do it. And not only that, is that it creates engagement on your posts. So you can sort of like see how many people, obviously you can see how many people have done that CTA because it's in their inbox, but you can also, that creates engagement in the comments, which is kind of wild. And you can even automate Manychat to give a response. So if you've done that to me, comment below ebook or comment below like to get our podcast episode. That's another form of conversion, right? To get listeners. You can program it to automatically say, great, we're sending you this to your DM, or fabulous, we've got you covered. Whatever, you can automate all that. So it's pretty extensive and pretty amazing. And again, I'm still diving in to the full gamut of what Manychat can be. And I'm sure that they're going to grow and change as well as we all grow and change and all the tech grows and change. But I really do recommend Manychat. I mean, so there's so many ways that you can use it for product or service-based businesses. You know, DM candle to get the new candles. We're really on a candle space today, but like, comment below earrings to get my new earring launch, whatever. I've been seeing a lot of influencers use it too, even like pulled in with like to know it or Amazon shop or like these other sort of like link spaces to send that link directly. And that's going to help their affiliate conversions as well. So tons of ways for you to use Manychat. If you're checking it out, please use our link. Yes, we do get a little kickback if you sign up with us. So bit.ly/GGC, all caps, Manychat. And I'll go ahead and put all that info in our in the episode notes. And I will continue to share about Manychat for the next little bit. If you're listening to this, when it comes out, we're probably talking about Manychat for the next couple weeks. We talked about Flowdesk last week. If you need an email marketing, which has been tied in with this conversation, we love Flowdesk. I've got 50% off for you. I think that code is bit.ly/GGC Flowdesk. I think Flowdesk is capital F, and we'll put that in our show notes. And what other tech are we talking about after this? We're talking about some other tech after this. I don't remember. But stick along for the journey. And if you like this episode, please share it with a friend. If you think someone else can rock Manychat and it's a good use for their business, like send that link along. Send those folks this podcast episode. And if you have any questions around funnels or Manychats or email marketing or anything at all, you can just call us up at that phone number again. And it is 413-961-0855. Okay, thank you for listening, and please consider leaving a review and sending to your friend. Till next time. Bye.